This particular coating is a high performance protective finish. The main thing that we're doing is trying to prevent ultimate fade and runoff. Your EIFS will actually start to, as it fades, it will degrade and start to run down the side of your building.
By putting this product on, it extends the life of the building, and the process of cleaning is just a pressure washer. It protects it against the UV rays, so it doesn't allow it to fade. My building will be protected year-round from the elements.
It protects it from sun, surface debris, oils. It goes on white and then it dries clear. It's also protecting the glass and the foundation and your seals and your caulking and all that. It's hydrophobic, so it'll actually make the water bead up on the surface, so it's not getting in through the pores. EIFS is highly porous. This will prevent it from actually getting moisture into there.
The guys from ProClean, the way they treat the building, they treat this stuff, they treat everything that they do, they treat it as if it's their own. It's just a huge asset to have a company come in like that that's going to take care of you, and you know that what they're doing is 110%. The thrill of hanging off a building, you know, there's no feeling like the first few minutes after you go over the edge on a building.
Once you've stepped over the side, that rope starts to stretch out a little bit. Before it locks in and the fibers lock in and it's doing what it's supposed to.
The thrill of hanging off a building, you know, there's no feeling like the first few minutes after you go over the edge on a building.
Once you've stepped over the side, that rope starts to stretch out a little bit. That moment right before it locks in and the fibers lock in and it's doing what it's supposed to. That right there, that's my favorite.
We do everything from wash the buildings to coat the buildings. It's extremely important to maintain the outside of your building. If you were to not maintain the outside of a structure, it would fall apart within 15 to 20 years. You have to do everything from wash the glass, to wash the building, to wash the frames. Pretty much any type of cleaning that can be done, ProClean International can do. Class A's every day. You want to look your best and you want to perform your best every day. ProClean International, we have a no building left behind policy. Whether it's a multi-million-dollar condominium, skyscrapers to a 7-story office complex that we're washing. Every single building has a life force, and every single building is unique and different. I'm a Army veteran, and our goal is to hire veterans, to provide work to veterans, to provide companies to veterans, to look out for our veterans. We all have on staff Marines, Army veterans. You served our country, you're more than welcome. You got a great home here with us.
Woo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Life is good. Life is good every day. Every day. Excuse me. So what y'all think about the commercial?
There's no feeling like the first few minutes.
What y'all think about the commercial? I hope you liked it.
The
It's
first
my
few
buddy Joe
minutes
Hayes.
is where you're
Woo,
starting to
ProClean
actually
International.
gears responding
ProClean
to your things of
International.
that nature. And then after that, after you've been
Super
on the rope for a few minutes, you
glad to
start
be able to
adjust.
put him on the show there and do the deal. Hopefully we didn't get a bunch of feedback there. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we did. First time putting a commercial in on the show. But anyways, how are you all doing today? Today's been great for me. Got to get up and go to work. Woo woo. Heck yeah. I'm about to say hell yeah. Oh, I did. Heck yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd put in a little treat, little commercial in on the deal. And I don't know how good that turned out. I didn't get to watch it. But hopefully everybody got to see it and hear it and all that good stuff. But I don't know. I don't know how it went out. But anyways, I'll watch it after the show and see how it turned out. But anyways, my name is Chuck Brothers. This is Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud. Woo woo. I didn't wear one of my own shirts today. I wore the Sofa King Sober shirt from SoberMode.com. SoberMode.com. You can also go to the group page there and go to the shop and pick up some of Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud apparel. Apparel. Merch, as my boy calls it. Merch. But yes, life is good today. Glad to be here. Sorry, I was stuffing my face. Last minute. What do you say, Scott? Last minute food. What do you say, Jeff Bro? Welcome to the show. Yeah, I was stuffing my face. So, yeah, that's what I was doing. What do you say, Jane? What do you say, my friend? How are you doing today? Yeah, life is good. I've had a pretty good day today. I tell you, woo woo. What do you say, Jane? Woo 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 woo. Yeah. So I had to explain to my boy today how much $42 was, because he plays a sport night, and every now and again I give it to him. Every now and again. But I told him I gave him $42 last week. I said, son, don't ask me for no money for a good couple of weeks. I said, you don't realize how much $42 is. $42 pays the cable bill every month. You could, if I did this every week, you could make a car payment, and he don't get them, go get it. And I think Fortnite's a ripoff. You heard it here first. The thing is, it'd be one thing if you could buy them skins and then turn around and sell them to other people or whatever, or trade them in or something. But once the game's over, you quit playing it. I mean, that's just money lost. Money is lost. I'm excited for you, Jane. Starting a new job on Monday. Heck yeah. That's my work, girl. Start a new job on Monday. Awesome sauce. Enough about me. I'll just tell you a little bit more about me. When I was 10 years old, I started drinking alcohol, smoking weed, moved right along to mushrooms, to LSD, to snorting cocaine, smoking crack cocaine, on to barbiturates and pain pills and whatever I could stick in my body. And then I moved to methamphetamines, heroin and methamphetamines mixed. I was a 5-gram a day heroin addict, intravenous user. And I don't tell you that because I'm a beast and I'm proud of it. I tell you that because I am living proof that any addict can get clean. I am your storybook junkie. And, yeah, basically that's it, people. You can get clean. I don't care how much dope you did or how much dope you don't do. It really don't matter. Everybody's bottom is different. I know people in recovery that never lost their house, never lost their car, never lost their job, never lost their wife. Then I know people that lost everything. Living on the streets, under bridges. So, everybody's bottom's different. I hope that your bottom don't go as far as my bottom. And hopefully you can reach out and get you some help today. If you was quit today, your sobriety date be 5/28/2020. 5/28/2020. Going once, going twice. Yeah, that's all right. We got till midnight. You can always reach out later. Quit today. Sobriety date tomorrow. Right? Right. Life is good, like I was saying, people. Appreciate y'all's support every day. Every day. Every day. What about Big Jeff? Hey, you know what? After tomorrow, you'll have multiple years of sobriety. Multiple years of sobriety. Celebrating 2 years tomorrow. Woo woo. Way to go, my friend. Way to go, my brother from another mother. Proud of you, brother. Proud of you. Proud of you. Super proud of you. You know, one day is a miracle. Anything past that is by the grace of God. By the grace of God. I couldn't stay sober 4 hours, more or less 2 years. And here I'm coming up on 2 years myself. Jeff there, 2 years tomorrow. I think Jane's coming up on a year. You know, I don't know. It's hard to keep up with everybody's sobriety dates. I know Jane posts her a lot. Posts hers a lot. You know, that's the malfunction with no teeth. It's hard to talk. I know. I bet you always I'd shut up sometimes. Woo woo. Woo woo. Yep. Truly grateful I have me a bacon tomato. BLT today. BLT today. Every day, good day to get sober. Congrats, Jeff Jane says. Scott says, congrats. You got this, brother. You got this. One thing I do know for sure about it all is that God is good every second of every day. God is good all the time. Can I get a woo woo? Super excited. I don't know why. I guess I got group tomorrow. I got court tomorrow. And then I got big group tomorrow. Woo woo. I'm excited. You know why? Because I'm not going to jail tomorrow. I'm not going to jail tomorrow. No, sir. You know why? Because I try to do the next right thing. I try to follow orders to the best of my ability. The best of my ability. And you know what? I didn't put one in me this morning or yesterday morning. Now, I don't know about tomorrow. It's not here yet. But I'm pretty confident as long as I keep doing what I'm doing like I'm doing right here. And I go to my meetings and do the next right thing. I'm pretty safe. But I got to do it every day, people. Every day. I don't know. I know that y'all know. I tell y'all all the time. You can't stay full on yesterday's breakfast. You can't stay full on yesterday's supper. You got to eat every day. Recovery is the same way. You cannot rest on your laurels. What kept you sober yesterday will not keep you sober today. You got to redo it every day. Every day. Every day. Every day, people. Every day. I don't know how to say it any plainer. You got to do it every day. Every day. Every day. Got to do something about sobriety every day. Get in your literature, read your books, talk to your sponsor, talk to your support group, call your friends in sobriety. Do the deal. Be sure to like us and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us and like us on Facebook. Woo woo. Woo 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 woo. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Yeah. I know. I got to pause for a second. I don't know why. I just had to. And you know, I'm not agitated. They tell me when I get agitated to pause. And then, you know, you give yourself a second to calm down. Calm down. Pause when agitated. Pause when agitated. Try not to get agitated today. Boy, I tell you, even me, I'm telling y'all, I tell y'all every day, I fall short every day. Every day. Left the house, going to get me some serenity, you know, 8 o'clock, got to get to the meeting. And There's this boy been messing with my little brother and been messing with him and been messing with him and been messing with him and been messing with him. And I don't know, I pulled out the end of the road and my brother passed me. And then I pulled out behind him and I got about a quarter of the way up the road there, and there's this boy flipping him off and throwing his arms up in the air and all kinds of craziness. My little brother went on. I had to stop. I'm going to tell you right now, I stopped and I said, what in the hell is wrong with you, dude? I wanted to get out and snatch him up, but I didn't. I didn't. Thank God I didn't. Thank God for a program of recovery. Thank God for pausing when agitated. Thing is, man, he's like, I don't understand why my ex-girlfriend from 3 years ago is with him. I'm like, it ain't none of your business, dude. Go. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. And he went on down the road, you know. But, man, I tell you, it don't take but a second, people. And you got to be careful out there. That could have been a big deal. And it turned out to be not such a big deal because I did pause when I was agitated. But the thing is really, you know what I should have done? Just went on down the road. I don't know. You get aggravated sometimes. You get tired of it. And you are only human. And that happens. It happens to me. Here, I got a recovery show. Woo woo. I get agitated. It didn't run my night. I didn't get high over it. You know why? Because when I got to my meeting, you know what I talked about? That's right. I talked about the guy walking down the road going, what's up? You know, that's right. That's what I did. You know, I went through the proper channels and did the next right thing. Shouldn't have stopped. I should not have stopped. Could have got worse than what it was, but it didn't. I just like, hey, man, just leave him alone. When it comes to family, I know you got to watch yourselves, people. It wasn't my battle to fight anyways. But when you get close to somebody like your brother and your family and all that, it's easy to slip up. Good thing that I got a good program of recovery. If I worked a little better, I might not have stopped. I'm telling y'all this because it's easy to slip, people. It's easy. We're human. We are going to fail every day. It ain't about, I've heard this my whole life. It's not how far you fall. It's how high you bounce back up. But I like to think that if I fall down, I don't fall very far anymore. I like to be able to grab a hold of somebody's shirt collar real quick. Catch myself. But yes, and I do tell y'all, I fail miserably every day at being perfect. And I'll never be perfect. And that's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay, people. Looky there. Y'all see it? Looky there. Sunlight of the Spirit, people. Woo, looky there. Man. Soak it up. Soak them rays up. Man, you just don't know how good it feels. Woo. Woo. Man. Sunlight of the Spirit. Shining down right on me. I love it. As y'all know, I love it. That's right. But yeah, I got up this morning, went to work, made a little money, didn't go to the bar afterwards, didn't go to the dope man afterwards. Come home, kicked back, took a little nap. Woo. That's all right. We can do that in sobriety, see. That beats the heck out of going to the dope man, right? Right. That is right. Man, life is good. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little incident with you all from yesterday. Just so y'all know, because I like being transparent. I'm human. I make mistakes. I know, right? Chuck Brothers makes mistakes. Whoa. Yes, he does. All the time. Only thing I can share is my experience, strength, and hope. And that was an experience. And my strength from that was that, I paused when agitated. The hope part of it was, well, y'all know the hope part. The hope part is y'all don't have to do that because I just told you what I should have done. Should have done. And also the hope part of it is I didn't go choke guy. So you don't have to either. You got hope, people. You can lose your temper and not choke nobody. Woo woo. Woo woo. And the bad thing is I gotta realize that the guy's an addict and he's sick, just like me. Just like me. And I also gotta realize he's also addicted to that woman. And so he's sick over that too. He's sick over that too. And he needs to work on it. And I've been there. I've been that guy right there. And I guess that's where it hits home. And that's where you can pause a little bit when you're agitated. Yeah, it's I've been there. And he reached out one time for some help, and I tried to help him, and he didn't want no recovery. He didn't want no recovery. And that's all right. I told him to come back when he did. And when I see him again, I'll be nice to him, just like always. But I don't know. It just hit me wrong. It just hit me wrong. You know what I mean? It did. It did. But anyways, now I paid my penance. I paid my penance here, and let y'all know what was going on. I tell you, woo woo. God is good all the time, people. All the time, God is good. Every second of every day. But yeah. Woo. Yeah, me a couple BOTs before the show. Commercial come in right on time. I thought, man, I'm going to throw in a commercial while I finished up these 2 sandwiches. I don't know how it turned out, but I'll watch the show, or the first part of the show after I get off here. Check it out, see how it worked out. Might be able to add a few more commercials. Might throw it in again at the end of the show. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't plan that far ahead. I don't plan for the show. We do this off the cuff. And the reason why is because if I just come right out my mouth, it's a whole lot harder to lie. A whole lot harder to lie. And I don't want to lie to y'all. So I don't sit down and make up a schedule what I want to talk about or none of that, as you all know. And if something does come out, because I lied for 46 years, so it's easy for me to lie. But that's why I come right back when I say, "Oh, that's a lie." Y'all see me do it all the time, and it's easy to do. I've done it a long time, but I'm trying to work on that. Trying to work on that every day, and it's what we do. It's what we do. And I want to reach out to the people that helped me this weekend to clean the roads. Thank you all very much. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Took everything back to town hall today, and they said, "Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much." And see you next month, right? we do got it for the year, and I will be out there every month doing it once a weekend, or once a monthly weekend. I don't know, every 5 weeks or so. But anyways, I do want to thank everybody that helped and supported me on that. Much appreciated. The town looked beautiful for a day, right? Right? I think we ended up, me and Jane counted like 20 trash bags. 20 trash bags in a mile and a half. It really didn't look that bad. But once you start stuffing in them bags, they wasn't very big bags either. They was probably, I don't know, you can't see my hands because of the screen. I don't know what you can see. All I see is my OSB or OBS, my OBS. And that's how we do this, OBS Studio. Woo woo. I remember when you remember how y'all tell y'all you need to start whatever you're going to do today because there's a learning curve? And when I first started doing this, I went right live off Facebook. Boom, right off my camera, Facebook Live, bam. I didn't have all the borders, the little skull, all this stuff floating around on the screens, the woot woots, the God is goods, and all that. Until I figured out OBS. So now, and then when I first put on OBS, I was like, wow, I'll never get this. This is crazy. And here I am now, just doing a deal every day, just throwing things up here like bam, bam. We just do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. It's a learning curve. That's why I say start today. Learning curve starts today. You wait 6 months, you missed out on a bunch of learning. A bunch of learning. Recovery's the same way, man. If you start today, man, in 6 months you're gonna be feeling way better than if you wait 6 months and start recovery that day. That day probably won't come. That day probably won't come. Heard a speaker the other night. He said he was waiting on Monday. He carried Suboxone around. He's gonna start on Monday. Monday never came. Monday never came. Ended up getting caught with Suboxone. Got a felony. Because the Monday never came. So you got to start today, people. Start today. You know what? If you quit today, good chance you're not going to overdose tomorrow. Good chance. If you don't quit today, I don't know the odds. Somebody told me, and I don't know how true it is. I was a 5-gram a day heroin addict. I don't know. I feel like my tolerance was super high, that it wasn't never going to happen to me. And I don't know. I really don't. They tell me it's like every time you go to do some dope, you just grab the gun, spin the chamber, hold it to your head, and pull the trigger. And maybe it ain't got the bullet in it. But that's the way they say it is out on the streets today. So you don't know. You don't know. Every day is a Russian roulette. Matter of fact, I shot up 4 or 5 times a day. So, that was 4 or 5 times a day I was pulling the trigger. It just got lucky it didn't go off. You know what? I'm truly grateful. I don't have to live like that today. Truly grateful. Truly grateful. Ooh, I tell you what, man. I tell you, Miss Lisa Solis with United for Recovery wrote a good post and thanked me for what I did yesterday. And I posted it on the page. I tell you what, just to be noticed for doing something good in the world is, man, it's an immaculate feeling. It's an immaculate feeling. And that's why I wanted to say thank you to Jane. Thank you to Jeff. Thank you to Natasha. Thank you to Chris. Everybody that helped me. Tasha's 2 girls. Everybody that helped me on Saturday to clean the roads. Thank you all. Thank you all. If I missed somebody, I apologize. There were 7 of us. I don't know how many people I just said. I don't know. My brain don't work that good. My brain don't work that good, and y'all know that. And I apologize if I missed you. I don't know what Mom just texted me. Something about May 31st to June something. I'm going to look at this and see what Mom says. What's Mom say? Oh. She gets her dentures in. She's going to look beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not going to show her picture, though, because I don't know. She might get upset with me. But they look good. I mean, it looks good. I need to get me some dentures, maybe. I don't know. I got a pair, but I broke them. And that's all right. It don't matter. I don't miss them. I could care less if I got teeth or not. If you don't like me because I ain't got teeth, well, that's your problem. I love me with or without teeth. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I don't care what people think of today. I get on here and act silly. Chuck Brother in recovery loud and proud every day. But you know what? I am in recovery and I am super proud of it. And I'll scream it from the rooftops. Ain't that what they say? I was screaming it from the rooftops. What do you say, Stephen? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Yep. Doing the deal, loving life, people. Doing the deal. Loving some life. Loving some life. Can I get a praise Jesus in there? Yes, I can. This is where it always messes up on my slides. Got a hair in my mouth or something. I got a hair lip. Yeah, praise Jesus, people. Praise Jesus. Let's get some of that sunlight of the Spirit again. Gotta get the sunlight of the Spirit. Woo, woo, look, that's behind a cloud. Look how bright that is. Woo, man. Gotta love it. God is good every second of every day. Can I get a woo, woo? God is good all the time. All the time. Woo, man. Life is good. Terry says, I am super proud of you too. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that 100%. 100%. I really do appreciate it. It's it's what God called me to do. I really feel like it's a God calling because I don't know. Chuck Brothers wouldn't have done this. I freak out on it myself all the time, and it was kind of awkward last night. You know, I went to a meeting and I pulled up. They said, "Look who it is!" Woo woo. Some people in recovery don't like it. Some people do. A lot of people do. A lot of people like when you help a lot of people. Some people think that you shouldn't do it. But whatever. Woo woo. You know what? I don't care. I don't care because you know what? I don't care what other people think about anything. I care about that guy out there that's suffering that might die and I might be able to save his life. That's what I care about. Woo woo. That's right. That's right. And that's what we're doing. That's why we're here every day, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, so we can share a message of hope. And there's people out there dying every day on dope. For real, people. 1,500 Kentuckians a year overdose on illicit drugs. 72,000 people die every year in the United States. I don't know how many people in the world, but I can tell you, every one of them is one too many. One too many. I know what you're thinking. Oh, dude, you're crazy. You're crazy. I'll just go out here and I get a little high. I have a little fun. I'm just having a good time. Yeah, I was too. Until the good times wasn't good times no more. You know what? I'm going to tell you a secret right now. Good times go away. And the next thing you know, you got to have it. And it don't work no more. It don't work no more. And let this be an ominous warning for you. Because I can tell you an ominous warning I had. My old man, he owned a bunch of honky tonks around here. Been in the bar business his whole life. When my mom met him, what do you say, Mom? Speaking of moms, woo woo woo. When my mom met him, and I moved down here with him, we walked in the bar one day, and he said, "I want you to look around." I looked around. I was like, "Okay." He's like, "You see that guy at the bar there?" Yeah. "You see that guy over there playing cards over there?" I was like, "Yeah." "What about the guy at the end of the bar over there drunk?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You know what? Come back 15 years from now, and them same guys are going to be doing the same thing that they're doing today." Does that make sense what I'm trying to tell you here? Get stuck in that life. You know what? I moved away for 10 years, come back. Same people doing the same thing, sitting on the same bar stool, telling the same stories because they have no other stories to tell. Ominous warnings. Ominous. Ominous warnings. I'm sure I had several more. And I didn't know I was like. You're talking into your phone again, Mom. But yeah, I don't know. You know, ominous warnings, people. You know, I'll tell you a good one. It didn't work. Dare to keep kids off drugs. Look, Scott, to tell you, it'll stop working. I guarantee that. Guarantee that. Hey, and I'll keep it on myself, just like Scott will. Guarantee it. It does quit working. It quit working for me. I guarantee it quit working for him because he just told you so. Just saying. I was doing 5 grams of heroin, people, every day. And I wasn't getting high. I was getting normal. That's right, Scott. Same jokes, same stories. Same jokes, same stories. Heck, I got all kinds of stories in sobriety, and I only been clean for 2 years. Some of them I can't share because of anonymity, but I do. You know, I've got to go places. Been to state convention, Bowling Green. Been to Erlanger up there to a convention. Been to, was supposed to go to Owensboro to a convention. Didn't get to go there because of COVID-19. I can't think of the name of the lake that we went to. We stayed in the I don't know, somewhere down there. Somewhere down there. We went to a lake and we stayed in the condos. And we had a big meeting there. Got to do that in sobriety. I was going to Detroit to the international convention, COVID 19 stuff. You know what though? What I was gonna pay for it. That's right, out of my pocket. Yeah, old junkie head money. Woo woo. You know what? I got a checking account. Ain't bounced no checks in it. Wow, that's amazing. It's small things, people. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Out working today, it ain't a very long story. It's just cool. It is just cool. I love it when this happens. I stop, get me a plate lunch at 150. And there's a girl in there. She said, "Hey, I like your shirt." You know what shirt I had on? Sofa King Sober. I said, "Thank you." I said, "I'm in recovery." She said, "I got 3 years clean." I said, "I was a heroin addict." Showed her my arm. She said, "Me too. I'm married, got a house." I said, "Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus." Woo! I'm telling y'all people, one day for me was a miracle. A miracle. I couldn't stay clean for 5 minutes, more or less one day. I'm at 22 months. 22 months. Praise Jesus. A little slow reaction there. I know. I caught it too. Maybe you didn't, but I did. It's all right because I was flipping the buttons. But anyway, praise Jesus because He's the way out. He is the way out. He don't have to be your way out. He was my way out for sure. Hands down. Jesus Christ, Holy Bible, Big Book, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that guy right there got me out of it. He gets you out of it too. But you don't even have to go to Him. You ain't even got to believe in Him. You ain't even got to believe in Him. You just got to believe in something. You make it up. If you had a God, what would He be like? And believe in that. And that'll work. God says, I get to sit and relax and enjoy my family. Woo woo. Truly blessed. Truly blessed. Amen to that. Amen to that. I get to tell my boy, no, I ain't giving you $42 for Fortnite. Not because I ain't got it. Not because I ain't got it. I got to explain to him that he can't buy his friends. That's the thing right there. See, people, I come home and he's like, "Dad, I need you to put your credit card in my phone." Yeah, right. Right. Call your mama and put her credit card in your phone. But anyways, the thing is, I'm like, why do you want my credit card? Well, I need money on my account, so I have some money, Dad. Dude, I'll give you some money if you need some money. What do you need my credit card in your phone for? I want to know what's going on here. Because I'm seeing right through this. I'm a junkie. I'm a manipulator. Master manipulator. I'm so good at it, I can manipulate myself into believing something. Daggone right. Think I can. I know I can. Woo did my whole life. But anyways, you know what he comes off with? Well, Daddy, if my friends ain't got something, I want to be able to buy it for them. I love him. I do. I get it. My heart goes out. His heart goes out. But see, he thinks that he's got to buy friends. And I realize that he does it. He don't realize he's doing it for that. But I do. And I had to sit down with him today and I told him, I said, "Look, Stephen, you're good enough." Exactly what I told him. Gave him a hug and told him, "You're good enough, dude. Are your friends buying you something? No. Did your friends got all that you see on Facebook, on Fortnite? No." I said, "Well, dude, you don't buy your friends. They're your friends regardless. If you're wearing rags or if you're wearing Michael Jordans. Or my favorite, Chucks." Just because it's named after me, right? Woo woo. But anyways, yeah, I mean, he's big-hearted, soft-hearted. He will do anything in the world for anybody, especially if he can get a friend out of it. And I had to tell him, I can't do that. I had to explain to him, $42. The cable bill or the internet bill is $49, and that's once a month. You're wanting $42 every week. I'm like, dude, I could buy you a car for what's that, $168 a month. I could buy you a car for that probably. If I had better credit, because you know I'm a junkie. I run my credit right. Working on it. Working on it. Did make my first payment to the school loans that I've owned for 30 years at the end or beginning of the month. Working on it. But we're trying. A little bit better than we were yesterday. Just a little bit better than it used to be because I'm alive. Oh, yeah, sorry. 80s, baby. But, yeah, it breaks a daddy's heart to see their kids go through that. I went through that. I was picked on. I know, right? Yeah, not that guy. That guy didn't get picked on. Yeah, this guy did get picked on. From the 3rd grade all the way to the 8th grade. It was awful. It was horrible. It was miserable. I wanted to not live. It was awful. And I know what it's like. And it hurts your feelings as a parent. It makes you want to go knock on that boy's daddy's door and say, hey, your boy is picking on my boy, so I'm picking on you. But you can't do that. Can't do that. Turns out that this kid here, his dad passed away. But that ain't, I didn't do that either. But I'm just saying, so you never know what's going on with that kid. Why they act like they're acting. He's showing out because he don't have a dad. And that's what I try to explain to Stephen. When people pick on him, love them. Love them. Don't go buy them nothing. Love them. Ask them how they're doing. Ask them if they want to be your friend. Treat them good because you never know what's on the other side of the coin. You never know. You never know. Woo woo. So you got to be careful out there, people. Life's hard. Life is hard. Life sucks sometimes, but I can tell you what, my sponsor tells me that life sucks less sober. Or no, he says, life sucks, but it sucks better sober. I don't know. Something like that. Woo woo. Anyways, I want to talk about United for Recovery. This is a fantastic, awesome group, bunch of ladies, and I think there's a couple guys there. I'm not for sure. But anyways, these are not addicts here, people. These people reach out to help people that need recovery because they care. They care. They love people. Now, they've had family members that's been addiction, that's overdosed, and they are part of the deal. But themselves, they are not. They could look at us and they say, hey, Chuck's a junkie. I'm not helping him. You know what? Matter of fact, United for Recovery don't like it when I say junkie. They know why I say junkie, because I was an addict. I am an addict. And I feel like if I say junkie, I call myself a junkie, then everybody else out there that's been called junkies can relate to me as an addict. And that's why I do it. But really, the stigma from it, if you wasn't an addict and you called me a junkie, I wouldn't like it too much. People talk about disease or not disease, choice or whatever. I don't like that argument. I don't like the argument. Yeah, I made a choice to use, but it ain't about the choice to use to be a disease. See, the thing is it's a disease before I ever pick up. I got a problem inside my head, which I use drugs as the antidote. The drugs ain't the disease. But anyways, I'm not here to argue that fact. But United for Recovery, they're big about, stopping stigma, helping out addicts. If you need help with Casey's Law, United for Recovery. You need a recovery to get into, United for Recovery. You need to sit down and talk to somebody, United for Recovery. We're in this together, as the governor says. United for Recovery, 860 West Stephen Foster, Bardstown, Kentucky, 4004. Phone number is 502-348-1879. Leave a message. If you need to talk to somebody, 502-510-4328. Ask for Lisa. Let me tell you that number again, 502-510-4328. Ask for Lisa. www.unitedforrecovery.org. www.unitedforrecovery.org. Go under the resources tab. All kinds of information, rehabs, just all kinds of great information, people. Great information. Look them up, shout out to them, support them. They do a lot of good for the community. A lot of good for the community. They put on Pathway to Hope. I think it's in August or September. I don't remember. Check it out. Check it out. It's a big deal. Bardstown, Kentucky. Pathway to Hope. I need to get that number from y'all, Terry. Or that date. I don't even know if we're going to do it this year. Because the COVID 19 might not let us do that. I don't know. This is the one all my ex-buddies don't like me talking about, because if you're out there in addiction and you might harm yourself, harm somebody else, or your family's really worried about you, and nobody will help you, Casey'sLaw.org. www.Casey'sLaw.org. www.Casey'sLaw.org. You can get them into rehab, court ordered, and they will serve jail time if they do not go. They will not get a felony or misdemeanor. It ain't a criminal deal. It's not a criminal deal. Don't mistake this as a criminal deal. It's not. If you have to serve time because you left rehab because you was Casey Lawed in there, you're not going to get a felony and all that crazy stuff. But you'll serve jail time, people. I'm telling you right now, you will serve jail time. Yes, PAL. I need to mention that. When's y'all's are y'all starting to are y'all's meetings starting back? Is what I'm asking. I used to announce PAL all the time, but nobody was there because of the COVID 19. So I didn't. I ain't been announcing it. But if y'all were back, guess what? I'll announce it now. PAL. Parents of Addicted Loved Ones. Bardstown First Christian Church, 175 East John Rowan, Bardstown, Kentucky, 4004. Thursday nights at I'm reading through the screen, 6 o'clock p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And they are canceled this year due to COVID 19. But you can go to palgroup.org, www.palgroup.org. Support for parents of loved ones who struggle with addiction. You are not alone. You are not alone. PAL Group educational topics and discussions will highlight addiction cycle, traits and behaviors, delayed emotional growth, role of family, releasing your loved one, emotional detachment, setting realistic boundaries, accepting consequences, enabling behaviors, financial strains, steps of recovery, and recognizing relapse. www.pal.org. pal.org. Woo woo! If you're needing a rehab, I just stumbled across this one night looking at United for Recovery's website. Find addiction treatment openings now. 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 That means find help now. KY.org. Now. NOW. If you're looking for a rehab, find help now. KY.org. Man. Thanks to United for Recovery. We got Narcan. People that die don't recover, people. Once you're dead, you're gone. People that die don't recover. Lucky for you. Lucky for you. I can get you some. Just PM me. I'll be glad to give it to you. Glad to give it to you. Terry said Powell does conference calls Monday and Thursday at 6:30 at the UFR, all United for Recovery office until the church opens up again. Reach out, people. Reach out. You know what time it is? I ain't been doing this for a long time, but I'm going to do it again. Chuck Brothers, Recovery Loud and Proud, how to use your 4 milligram nasal Narcan spray. Okay, we'll set up the stage here. Beans, I know you're not doing dope with your buddies. I had to do the look because I did dope with my buddies, right? But anyways, most people overdose in bathrooms, restaurants, parking lots, and all that. I got 2 vehicles. I got a box in both vehicles. They don't like it to get hot, but they're not really worried about hot as much as freezing. It's freezing, so you don't want it to freeze in the wintertime. I don't care if it says expires March of 2018. This one here expires March 2021. Use it, because you still got a chance to, it's still active. It's just not as strong. But anyways, 4 milligram nasal Narcan is 10 times stronger than any ambulance, police officer, EMS, fire department will give you. If you hear the people get Narcan 10 times at one time, they're getting a shot, and it's like 0.02. This is 4 milligram, not 0.0 nothing. It is 4.0 milligrams. This will bring you back from the dead 92% of the time, 8 minutes after overdose. 92% of the time, 8 minutes after overdose. Okay, so you're driving down the road, bebopping, you go to McDonald's, and they tell you to pull over to the lane there, and you look over and you see some dude, blue. What do I do? Well, this is where I get kind of controversial, because I'm going to tell you don't call 911. What? Don't call 911. He's dying. I know. But you got your 4 milligram nasal Narcan, right? You go over there. They're probably foaming a little bit at the mouth or whatever, and kind of doing some death gargle sounding, like a snore kind of, and blue fingertips and lips, and kind of blue colored skin. First thing you do is take your knuckle and do a sternum rub. Sternum rub. And you can do it on yourself right now. I'm telling you, it don't feel very good. And you can imagine if I was doing it to you or you was doing it to somebody else, it's not going to be very comfortable. If that don't arouse them or anything, then what you do is you open, pull your little tab there, pull out your little Narcan thing there, put both fingers right there on top, thumb on the plunger. Do not push it. You only got one shot in here. Make it count. Stick it all the way up their nostril, all the way till their nose touches your fingers. Push the plunger. Now, call 911. Now, call 911. Always administer the first dose of Narcan first. The directions in the box tells you to call 911 first. Don't do that. I'm telling you right now. Tell them Chuck Brothers said not to do that. I'm going to tell you why. And this is what the fire department told me that trained me how to do it. Call 911. The first thing they're going to ask you, what's your name? What's your location? Is the patient blue? What's the patient's name? Is he breathing? All that takes time, people. Seconds matter. Seconds matter. Administer the Narcan first, then call 911. You don't want to waste any more time. You don't know how long they've been laying there. Give them the Narcan. Now, after 3 minutes, if they're not coming to, same procedure. 2 fingers right there, one on the plunger, up the other nostril, till the nose touches the fingers, and administer the Narcan. Administer the Narcan. By this time, the ambulance should be on its way. Always call 911. Always call 911 when you see an overdose. And the reason why, well, Narcan has a half-life that's shorter than opioids. And what that means is the Narcan can wear off and you can still overdose on the opioids that's still in your body. So always call 911. Don't be scared to call 911 because you're going to go to jail or whatever. Don't be scared of that. I'll tell you why. Simple reason. March the 25th, 2015, Kentucky Senate Bill 192 was written into law. They call it the heroin bill. It provides immunity from arrest if someone calls 911 to save a life of a person who has overdosed on drugs and stays with that person until help arrives. I repeat, call 911. Kentucky Senate Bill 192 provides immunity from arrest if someone calls 911 to save a life of a person who has overdosed on drugs and stays with that person until help arrives. I know this to be true, people. I know this to be true for the simple fact my best friend overdosed in my bathroom. I called 911. I did CPR for 30 minutes, mouth to mouth for 30 minutes until help arrived. They did not ask me no questions. They didn't look through my house. They didn't do nothing except try to help my buddy stay alive. When they packed him out of the house, they left. He went in an ambulance and the cops went wherever they went. Just left me standing there. I was freaked out. I had no idea what was going on. I walked outside. They was gone. Everybody. So don't be scared to call 911, people. You don't want to be laid there in a ditch or in a hospital, out front of a hospital emergency room by yourself, would you? Neither does your buddy. Stick with them. You know, you might be the last person that gets to see them alive. You know, I don't want to look at the ground when I go. I'm hoping I got somebody that I remember and I love looking at me. I hope somebody that I love is there with me. Whoo! Man. But we ran out of time. We got shirts on sale. Go to our group page, Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud, and go under shop, and you can find them shirts there. I want to tell y'all that I'm Chuck Brothers. I love you. I'll love you until you learn to love yourself. I believe in you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Have faith in all of you. If you need anything, need help, reach out. There's somebody here that's willing to help you. I love you. I'm telling you now. Even if I don't like you, I love you as a human being. Don't forget to pray tonight, people. Pray for the world that's sick. Pray for the COVID-19 to go away. Pray for the ones that lost their lives to COVID-19. Pray for every sick addict, alcoholic out there, and every sick addict, alcoholic that's passed away due to this disease. Pray for your enemy that he may live the best life ever, that he gets everything he wants in life. I love you all. Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud. Now, a word from our sponsors.